Hey everybody, Mike Tizzano with Fairway Independent Mortgage, and I wanted to address a question I get relatively frequently and oftentimes from real estate agents, and that is, what is the major differences between a townhome and a condo? And the first thing to understand is condos have a lot more stipulations as far as getting financing on them, because the individual projects have to be approved, whether you're using FHA, VA, or conventional financing. They have to be approvable and lendable, and there's a lot of things that we have to verify from the condo association to make sure that we can approve that project for lending. And if it's not already on the FHA approved list, if you're an FHA buyer, you're going to have trouble if it's a condo, because there's not a lot of companies that will actually go through the process of trying to get a project approved for various reasons, which I don't need to get into. Whereas a townhouse is treated just like any other planned unit development, whether it's attached or not. So the townhouse, for example, would be like any other, like if you had a regular single family house in Johnson Ranch, there's no difference other than if it's attached, you do have to get a blanket insurance policy. No big deal there. So townhomes are a lot easier to get financing on. So then the question becomes is, especially here in Arizona, because a lot of times townhouses and condos look a lot alike, how can you tell if the property you're interested in is a condo or a townhouse? And there's a real easy way, if you can get your hands on the full legal description, and sometimes you don't even need to do that because you can get a partial legal description just on the county assessor's website. But if the legal description contains the words horizontal property regime or something along the lines of undivided interest in the common elements, for example, if there's 64 condos in the project, if it would say blah 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 legal description with a 1/64th interest in the common areas or common elements, you automatically have a condominium. So you'd be subject to stricter condo financing guidelines. Another difference between townhomes and condos: townhomes are actually, you own the land that the townhouse sits on, and a footprint, there might be like a little yard or something like that. A condominium, you own the space between the walls plus whatever your 1/64th or whatever interest in the common areas are. So that's really the main difference, and the easiest way to tell is just to get a hold of the legal description and look for the words horizontal property regime or undivided interest, and you know you have a condo, and then you'll have to go through and make sure that the condo is approved for lending, or the condo project. If you have any questions regarding this topic, you can always contact me, email me, call me, text me, direct message me on social media. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Have a great one. Bye.